We begin tonight with a new report that says Arizona is ranked 18th in the U.S. for energy efficiency policy and programs. But in Tucson, massive cuts to some of these programs have left local businesses in limbo. I met with a Tucson architect who is making a call to action. Hank Kryzik is a Tucson resident and a parishioner at our Mother of Sorrows church.
It's not only a place that I volunteer at, but it's a place where I worship and have community with.
So it's no surprise that Kryzik, a loyal member of the congregation for the last 30 years, is part of the team trying to make the church more energy efficient. But just days ago, he and other Tucson businesses received notice that Tucson Electric Power was no longer accepting applications for its energy efficiency incentive programs.
Now that these programs are potentially being cut, it's disappointing.
The cuts, which total about $6 million, come in the heart of the summer, when efficient energy usage is at the top of the priority list for local businesses that look to keep the costs down. But Tucson Electric Power says it simply doesn't have the funds to accept more applications for these programs.
There's a limited budget that's paid for essentially through a surcharge that all of our customers pay. And the total funding available this year is less than it was last year.
But Kryzik and other ratepayers think energy efficiency efforts deserve more attention and more funding. Our Mother of Sorrows was one of more than 36 local organizations that signed a letter sent to the Arizona Corporation Commission, asking the agency to revisit the rollback of funding.
Knowing that the utility company had these programs available and that each one of us that sit in the pews are ratepayers, that we're investing into that, and that programs are being taken away is a little disappointing.
But Barrios says this isn't permanent. TEP will file a new plan with the Corporation Commission after January 1st.
I guess we would offer some reassurance that energy efficiency is not something that we're turning away from.
Kryzik's church had an expensive lighting project planned prior to the cuts, but he says they're still moving forward with it.
Our return on investment may not be as soon, but we're going to continue to try to reduce our consumption.
In 2016, for every dollar invested in energy efficiency, the return was $2.70. The field has also created over 39,000 jobs across the state.